Dear students, very good afternoon to everybody. Hope you are all fine. Still, we are continuing with the animal tissues. There are four types of animal tissues. Number one, epithelial tissue. Number two, connective tissue. Number three, muscular tissue. Number four, nervous tissue. Out of these four tissues, we have almost completed the first two tissues, that is, epithelial tissue and connective tissue. Today, our topic shall remain about the muscular tissue. Muscular tissue. All types of movements are brought about in the body with the help of muscular tissue. This tissue constitutes the muscles, which are made up of many long cylindrical fiber like cells called muscle fibers. Muscle fibers in a muscle may be present in the form of sheets or bundles. The muscle fibers are held together by the connective tissue to form muscles, but they have no intercellular substance. The muscle fibers contain long thread like proteinaceous fibrils called myofibrils present in their cytoplasm called sarcoplasm. The muscle fibers are capable of contractions or relaxations. The cells of muscular tissue can contract, that is, shorten, in response to a stimulus and then relax, lengthen, and return to their original uncontracted state in a coordinated manner. Their action moves the body to adjust the changes in the environment and to maintain the positions of the various parts of the body. Types of muscular tissue. On the basis of their location, structure, and function, muscles are of three types, and these three types are skeletal muscle, number two, smooth muscle, number three, cardiac muscle. Now, first, skeletal muscle. Skeletal muscle is also called striated or striped muscle. Skeletal muscle is the most abundant type of muscle fiber found attached to all the bones, hence called skeletal muscle fiber. Skeletal muscles or striated or striped muscles are voluntary in their activity, that is, they are under the control of our willpower. For example, movements of arms, legs, etc. Now, the structure. In a typical muscle, such as the biceps, striated skeletal muscle fibers are bounded from the outside by an elastic but tough covering called sarcolemma. From the picture, you can see sarcolemma. Just beneath the sarcolemma, in each fiber, many nuclei occur at irregular intervals. Thus, these fibers are multinucleated and their nuclei are peripheral in position. The cytoplasm, which is called sarcoplasm, of each fiber has a large number of myofibrils which are tightly packed. Each myofibril show alternate dark and light bands, giving a characteristic striped or striated appearance, hence its name. These fibers are bundled together in a parallel fashion. You can see from the picture. Now the location of skeletal muscles are striated or striped muscles. Skeletal muscles are found attached to the bones, but the most common parts to find skeletal muscles are the arms, legs, body wall, face, and neck. Now the functions of skeletal muscle. Skeletal muscles provide the force for locomotion and all other voluntary movements of the body. Skeletal muscles or striated or striped muscles are powerful and undergo rapid contraction. These muscles can be tired and need rest. This was about muscular tissue, and it is one type, that is skeletal muscle. The next two types, that is smooth muscle and cardiac muscle, will be in our next offline class, inshallah. Thanks.